It's Reda, spelled R-E-D-A, aka Lil Hitter, back again with another video. You know what I'm saying? Sipping on a little Capri Sun 100% juice, the berry kind. Yeah, let me put y'all on. I just put y'all on. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, if you're not, how are you? We gonna be doing a everyday makeup video, my everyday makeup. But the thing about it is, I don't wear makeup every day. I wear it maybe once out the week. That's pushing it sometimes. Unless I'm like doing looks for work or whatever. But I wear maybe once out the week. So I'm gonna show y'all this is what I do. This is my vibe, you know what I'm saying? I like more natural makeup. So I'm gonna show y'all the products I use. Currently right now I only have one moisturizer. The moisturizer that I use is Fenty Beauty. Her moisturizer and SPF together in one. And then the primer I'm gonna use today is the Tatcha Silk Canvas, but I'm using the one in liquid form. Okay, so first I'm gonna start off with the brows, and for my brows, you know, they're not that bad. They look kind of good. So all I do is brush through them and then fill them in a little bit. And I use this Morphe eyebrow pencil, y'all. This thing only $5. Well, it was. I don't know what it is now, but it's only $5, and it's so good. Look at the little, you see how I love this. And then on the other side, it has a little spoolie. So all I'm gonna do is, you know, brush my eyebrows up and then just fill in the sparse areas. So down here and stuff like that, over there, give it a little bit more oomph. And then I'm gonna conceal them. And for concealer, or not, well, yeah, concealer. And for the top, I go in with my foundation. And for the bottom, I go in with my concealer. So my concealer is the NARS Born to Glow, not Born This Way, Born to Glow in the shade Beige. I put that on the bottom. And then on the top, I put my Fenty Skin Tint. Ease Drop Skin Tint, child, okay? And I'm in the shade 13. So we're going to do all that. I'm going to speed this part up for y'all. So the brush I use to conceal my brows on the top and the bottom is the Morphe M42 brush. You can't even see that. It's just a flat brush. It's just a flat little brush, and then I blend it out with this little Sonia Kashuk brush I got from Target, child. Any fluffy but dense brush would do fine. Okay, so then what I do so that it doesn't look too harsh, I take a little dense brush, and I just take away all that concealer that was in the front so that it looks more natural and fluffy. That way you don't see the line of where the concealer or foundation was. It just looks nice and crispy. No, not crispy. It looks clean without looking too crispy. You know what I mean? Boom. That's the brows. Okay. Because we might be having a good brow day. Don't play with me. Stop. Okay, so then I take whatever's left over on this little brush that I just blended out my brows with, and I just like kind of put the rest of it like all over the lid type stuff. Just a little bit. Just a little something, something. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the face. Okay. So for my face, I'm going to prime using the Tatcha. I mean, not Tatcha, child. Tatcha. I'm going to prime using the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. Girl, I love this primer. I like this one better than the one in the little tin because it's not as oily as the one in the little tin. And I got an oily T-zone, so I be needing like something that's moisturizing but not oily. So I like using this one. It feels real good, and it does help your makeup like stick on. It be looking so good, y'all. Like butter. I love it. So I just put this on, and then I go in with my foundation. Well, I mean, I guess it's a foundation. Like I said earlier, I use the Fenty Eavesdrop Blurring Skin Tint in the shade 13. Yes, Lord. You gotta make sure you shake it up, because that's what it say on the packaging. So I shake it up, and then I just, you know, put a little bit on the face. You know what I mean? Not too much. And I try to, like, if I'm feeling, you know, whatever. More goes on the cheeks. Why? I don't know, because, like, my cheeks aren't even that bad. But it's just, like, habit at this point. So, yeah. And I put some on the sides right here. And then I'm going to go ahead and blend this out. And I blend using, look at my face. Girl, what's going on? I used a Real Techniques beauty sponge. It's dirty now, but mind your business because it will be clean later. Anyway, child, you can get a pack of 4 of these. Let me see. You can get a pack of 4 of these from the TJ Maxx for $11.99. Because who's buying a $20 beauty blender? No, ma'am. Not me. It's a waste of money. And these ones are really, really good. So I like to use these. So I'm just going to blend this out and speed up the process. Okay, so now everything's blended out. You see how it just gave me like, she looks like blurred like butter. Exactly, that's what I like. But you can still see like my skin underneath it. Love that. Love that. But I do love a full coverage concealer, okay? I do. Not thick, but just like more on the full coverage side, because it just makes you look like. So I'm gonna go in with my NYX Born to Glow in beige. And then before I blend this out, I'm gonna go to my my bronzer, because I cream bronze, so I like to put that on before I blend this out. So I'm just gonna put this under the eye. My sugar running low. Can I get some snacks, please?
My sugar going low. Can I get some snacks?
If y'all know that, I really rock with you. I really do. Shout out to Sunny for putting me on. Okay, and then I do a line down the nose, and then a little dot in the middle of the forehead. Nothing on the chin, nothing on the lip, child. Cause I don't know if y'all can tell, but I'm a hairy girl. I'm not a man, but like I'm a hairy girl. So, you know, I got like facial hair everywhere, and if I put that on my little, it just don't, it don't hit like you thought it would hit. So I don't do it. And that's okay, because everything is not for everybody.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're
Hello,
not that
did you
guy.
hear me? I said everything is not for everybody. Okay? Let me stop playing and put on my bronzer, child. So for my bronzer, like I said, I cream bronze, and I use the Fenty cream bronzer in the shade, dang, can't see that, in the shade Macchiato. And I use this little Real Techniques brush. It looks like this. It's kind of got an angle on it. I use that because I don't like anything too harsh on my face. So I don't do the most. So before I put on my bronzer, I'm gonna blend out the dot in the nose, but I'm gonna leave the under eye. See how it just blended out, but it gave me like a little bit of like a center. You know what I mean? A little bit of highlight. My forehead already kind of big. Okay, my forehead not big, but I got a fallback headline. You know what I'm saying?
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
So make it look like it's really big, but like it's not. It's not. It's not. So that's blended out. See how seamlessly that is, but you can still see that little bit of like something. Love that. Okay, boom. So then I just go in, tap it in, make sure I can see it on there. I go like this. Look, all right. I mean, you can see it normally, but like I like to be a little extra, so I go like and put it right along there and just push the product up into there. Child, beautiful. Okay, let me go. I'm just bouncing in. It's looking good already. And also, I like to set this bronzer with my powder bronzer because I just recently switched into using a cream bronzer because it lasts longer, especially with the mask and stuff. It lasts longer. So that's what I've been using. But I still like to set it with my powder bronzer because the powder bronzer I have is a little bit cooler, so it kind of plays like contour but not contour, just like a cooler type. Okay, so now I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna go back in and touch that up, but I'm gonna go ahead and blend out my under eye. Look at how that just, look how she ate. And I'm gonna bring it up a little bit. Just like what? Just like that. There we go. Bring that up a little bit. Boom. So it makes me look like, but not too like, you know what I mean? Not too extra. Love that. So for me, I have like creases under my eyes, so you can see like that crease right there. Annoying. It's always gonna crease for me, but I like to prevent it as long as I can. So before we set, I'm gonna have to go in and like make sure that that's blended out. But for now, we're blended. Okay, so I'm gonna go back in with my bronzer and I'm gonna apply just a little bit more, just to like blend a little bit. Cause we looking good already, baby. Yeah, Lord. Boom. And another thing, if I take my bronzer too low on my cheek right here, I just take my beauty blender on the side where I put my concealer, and I just cut it like that, and it does like just enough to where I don't have that like powdery under look from when you like set like that, but it gives enough, you know what I mean? Like look at how and then I take this little elf brush, cause child, it's a good brush and it's skinny like this, and I use this for my nose. And I don't like harsh nose contour because it makes me look strong in the face. So I like it to be a little more like softer. So I'll go start from the brow and I'll pull down like that. Pull down on this side. So I do that one side. You see how like subtle it is? Ugh, beautiful. And then I do this one side. And then I go underneath, like over top underneath. And then on the sides of my nose, I just kind of blend it down. That way it's not like a harsh line. Look how pretty. Like, it's just so pretty. Okay. So now that we've done the bronzer, I'm going to go in with my blush. It's a cream blush from Fenty as well. You should already know. In the color Rose Latte. And I'll use another Real Techniques brush. It looks like this. It's on the dense side. I think this is their foundation brush. Oh no, Expert Face brush, but I like to use it for my blush. And I put it right in between the concealer and the bronzer. So like that area right there, that's where I like to put it. So I'm gonna go ahead and dab it a little bit. And with cream blush, you gotta be kind of careful because it can get a little carried away real fast. So be careful. Cheeks a little bit, and then I just carry it up. Just like that. And you see how it just it just brought a little something to the face. And I don't like to carry it too high up underneath my eye because I still want it to be kind of bright. Like I still want it to be dry bright, so I don't do too much. So it's now a little bit on the cheeks and then bring it up. It's the fake smile I gotta do. Like, please mind your business. Like, I'm just saying. Yeah. Boom, and then I just put a little bit on my nose. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Depends on how I feel. Okay, so boom. So now it's time to get our powder out because right after we blend this out, we gotta set. So, and y'all see like, y'all see that already? That's what I be talking about. So I'm gonna use the Fenty powder, Fenty Beauty powder in the shade Banana. Y'all, this stuff smells so good. Smells so freaking good. And for my brush, I have some on the little puff right here. But for my brush for my under eye, I'm gonna use, it's another Real Techniques brush. And it's their setting brush. It looks like this. I'm gonna use that. So I'm going to blend out my under eye and then I'm going to put on my powder. And while I'm blending out my under eye, I'm also going to blend in any blush that, you know, I might have took too high or whatever. Whatever the case may be. Whatever. Weakest girl. Make sure that's all blended out. Y'all kind of can't see. Let me turn on the light. No. We're gonna leave like this. Yeah, so I'm just gonna blend that out. And I'm gonna stay looking down because y'all, dagger crease is ridiculous. Like, it's so disrespectful. Don't get me started. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and set my under eye. Now with the Fenty powder, you don't need a lot, baby, because she's a fine powder, but it can get drying if you put too much, especially if you have dry under eyes. So, but it looks so good. She looks so pretty and flawless. Okay, so boom. And I don't do too much. I just press the powder in and then I go. And also, I don't know, but I got oily brows, like right up here. So I like kind of set my brows a little bit, and then like that's the way the access real fast. But like, girl, I gotta set that because baby, no man. So you see how we looking already? Like, good. We looking good. So now I'm gonna go ahead and set the whole rest of my face. I'm gonna use a big fluffy brush. This one's by Sonia Kashuk as well. I'm just gonna dip it to the powder like that, dip around, and then tap off the excess, and then go ahead and set. Don't forget under the eye, girl, what? Don't forget that eye area because we did put concealer up there. So boom, that's all set. Now let's close that. Set my bronzer like I told y'all because I like to put a powder over that one. So for my powder bronzer, I use the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. Try to smell like chocolate. I don't like chocolate, but the smell of chocolate. Smells so good. And then I use this little Wet n Wild brush. It's an angle brush. I love this brush. It sculpts so nice. It's me talking about every time. Girl, shut up. Okay. Dipping in. It just adds just the right amount of like shadow to my face. Cause I don't like, for my skin, like I don't like a super red bronzer because I'm not that red. So it's like, why you got all that red on your face? You know what I'm saying? I like something that's like a little bit of warmth, but like a little bit cool. So this one is like perfect. And then the caramel. Talking about caramel macchiato. You want some coffee, nigga?
What? Bro, what are you?
The caramel one from Fenty is perfect. So drag that down. Drag that down. Just enough. Now we're gonna go ahead and blend her out. Just like that, just like that. And then another trick I don't do it all the time, but like sometimes if I don't like how my eyes is looking that day, like meaning like it's little like too pink or reddish looking, because sometimes my eyes be looking real pink on the eyelids. I take the bronzer with a little fluffy brush and I just like, I really focus it on this outer edge right here, but then I bring it in like a little bit. But yeah, that's what I do. You see how it just kind of gives me a little bit of like, you know? Focus it right there. And bring it in a little bit. Just a little bit. And blend that out. Like so. Boom. So now I'm gonna also like set my blush. I have this blush brush. It has blush on it already from Real Techniques. So I don't add anything new. I just take what's already on there. And I just kind of go over where I apply my blush. On the nose. And boom, we look cute. So boom. The face is done. I'm just gonna add my highlight. For highlight, y'all, I can't believe I'm finna tell y'all what highlight I use, because now it's okay. I'm telling you, it's okay. This is the secret of mine. I hold it near and dear to my heart because it's so pretty. I've never had a highlight better than that. I'm not interested in any other highlight right now. So I take it and I put it down my nose. Like, ooh, girl, please. Down my nose, blend it on the sides. It's not the usual brush I use, but y'all, I can't find my brush, so this is the one we're using. And then I like to put it on the tip of my nose, like that. Looks so pretty. It's just so gorgeous. Like, you can have it be like sheer, like ooh, every day, or you can have it blinding, or you can have it in between. I usually like in between, especially with my mask. But with my mask, I'll like apply a little bit more because you know it be rubbing off. But like, so cute. So I basically make like an exclamation point down here. Then I go in and I go. I'm not gonna do my inner corners yet because I'm gonna do my inner corners. So I put that on my inner corner. Just to like wake me up. You see, like, child, you gotta see it in person and really understand like the magnitude. And I'm gonna show y'all, like, after I get done, I'm gonna take some pictures and I'm gonna show y'all like what it looked like out in the sun. Cause like it looked good inside, but like out in the sun, gosh, beautiful. I don't do none on my upper lip because I don't like that. It accentuates the wrong things. And then I put it on my brow bone. I don't put it all the way under, like the whole brow. I just put it like on this edge part, like where you can see my highlight from my concealer. I put it on there, and then I just kind of like blend it with my finger so that it don't do too much. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do the same on the other side. What do you want to say to Joe Biden right now? Sup, baby? Take me out to dinner. Hey, yo. Yo, that be in my head all day. Alright. So, boom. And then I'm going to take a fluffy brush from e.l.f. It's the highlight brush. And I'm going to highlight my cheeks.
Pause!
My cheekbones, top of my cheekbones. Baby, these, oh my gosh. Wait till y'all see it in the light, child. It's so pretty, like it's so pretty. Okay. I like to put it on a brush where I can see it. Like not too much, but like I want to be able to see it. If I can't see it on a brush, it's not enough. Boom. So now I'm gonna set my face, and to set I use Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. I also like the Morphe setting spray, continuous setting spray. That was nice. So I'm gonna set before I apply mascara, and then we'll wrap it up. Ooh. You see how I just melt in like that? What you want? What you want? Hello. I love you, baby.
Can I have that?
That's mine, girl. Okay, so the mascara is done. Y'all, look at my hair. So for my lips, I have always liked darker upper lip than the bottom lip. So like, you know, like on Kim Possible, like that kind of look. She was just the first thing that popped into my head, but y'all like that kind of look. So I use this little lip pencil from the Beauty Supply. It's the first, what? I use this little lip pencil from the Beauty Supply. It's the perfect brown shade. Like it's not too dark, but it's not too light. It's called RK by Kiss Perfect Precision Lip Liner in the shade brown. So I just take it over my top lip. I don't overline, I don't underline. I just do it like right on the line so that it looks like the most natural. So like you see that, I'm gonna take it like a little bit higher. So I'm just gonna bring it like right there, so it's right on the line. You know what I mean? And then I just fill it in. And boom, that's the finished look. So this is like my look, everyday look. I love it. It's super cute. It doesn't do too much, but it's like just enough. Oh, child, I'm tired. I hope y'all, and it's me saying every 2 seconds. Girl, pick a new word. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Y'all let me know what products y'all use, what products you like, what you like, you know what I mean? What's your routine type stuff. This is mine. This is what works for me. This is what I like. So yeah. Yeah. Nothing else to say. Y'all have a blessed day. God bless. Stay safe. And I'll catch y'all later.